grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Alright, what do you got here, game? I don't even know what this will be. Oh, hey! Cutscene. It's a Liber arc. This is a gorgeous cutscene. Oh yeah, this is probably... I think this is the ending of Sky 2, right? Isn't this when the Liber Arc collapsed and then they escape? I was gonna say that at first, but then I saw the Arsyle and the Bobcat, and that basically confirmed it. Not the Arsyle, the Crimson Mark, or whatever. Well, this is the Crimson Mark now. Hey, Blue Blanc, don't just stand there, say something. Why should I be the one to break the silence? Words have no meaning in the face of such a splendorous sight. All there is for us to do is to be overwhelmed and awed by the spectacle before us. The others still haven't come back either. Kinda crummy ending to this whole shtick, huh? Ben left the city and has since departed this region. Lucille is missing, but no good can come from us fretting for her safety. No worries on that front. Just think it'd be a waste for a woman like her to die so early. So you know, here's hoping she didn't lose her life for nothing. I quite agree. As for Luve, I feel the odds of him making it out alive are non-existent. Yeah, damn it, if I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have finally made him fight me. He was always finding excuses to get out of it. Well, unlike us, he had a clear and specific purpose for taking part in all this. It looks like he may have well been able to achieve it at that. Though he met his end, I have an inkling that he, at least, is satisfied by the ending to this story. Hard to believe it's all over. Alright, so this is kind of like just more context into what happened after Sky 2 with everyone else. What? What's happening? I thought we were going to use that floating city to rule a Burl. Then we were going to use it to rule the whole continent. So why is this happening? This wasn't supposed to happen. Gilbert, you suck. Wait, did anyone ever actually say we were going to do that? Or was I thinking it on my own? I was, wasn't I? I hate my life. All I seem to do is get humiliated by them and abused by Lord Campanella lately. And then to top it all off, this happens. Hi. Just what have we been doing? Have all been doing words. I'm sure we'll see Campanella do more in the Trails series. Maybe Crossbow or something. Because he was in this game, but he hardly ever showed up. But surely they're saving that for another Trails game. Lord Campanella, I'm relieved to see you're well, sir. Haha, the same to you, fine gentlemen. I'm thoroughly impressed with your work ethic. It takes guts to dedicate yourselves to your duty even at a time like this. You should see what's happening outside. It's a sight to see, you know. All the mirror in the world couldn't buy you tickets to see a show this incredible. You're not too late to check out the show if you head out now. Why not go take a peek? I won't tattle. We couldn't possibly. We couldn't dream of abandoning our post without permission. I suppose you wouldn't after the training you've been through. Well, no matter. Now, mind letting me inside? I've got something I need to take care of in the sanctuary, you see. Sir, we've been ordered not to let anyone inside without the professor's permission. Even you, Lord Campanella. He's as dead as you'll be if you won't let me through. I don't think even I can get a dead man's permission now, can I? What? But that's just not possible. Oh dear, is my word worth that little to you? I'm hurt. Maybe I should have a little fun with you like I always do with darling Gilbert. That might make you a little more inclined to have more faith in me. We weren't. We never once doubted your word, so you need not trouble yourself on our behalf. That's lovely to hear. Well then, why don't you go outside and watch this show like I suggested? You're under no obligation to guard this place now that the man who ordered you to do so is no more. Gladly, sir. Good luck with your business, sir. They may have served their purpose now, but it seems a terrible waste to seal their memories and toss them out like garbage. Maybe I should put them under my command. Oh, I remember this room. This is the Vegnagum piano. Even though the noise going on outside can't reach this far inside the ship by the looks of it, just as well I couldn't fulfill my rule otherwise. Requesting access. I, Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. Hereby request access to the Celestial Globe in place of the Third Anguis, Georg Wiseman. We've been waiting for you. Haha, already here, I see. This looks really sick. I certainly never envisioned that the faceless would perish. Poor thing, all the trouble he caused his old friends finally caught up with him. Oh, these are all the Anguises. So how exactly did he die? I'm simply dying to know. Oh, I wish you could have seen it. The poor fellow was turned completely to salt from the top of his head to the tip of his toes. Then it all came crumbling down into itty-bitty pieces. Oh my, what a chilling way to go. I do wish I could have been there to witness it for myself. So he fell victim to the result of that singularity in Northumbria, did he? I would have loved to have seen the real thing when it first appeared. Aha, who would have seen that coming? That guy never seemed to let his guard down even for a second. I imagine it was the work of a Dominion. Almost certainly the fifth, the position everyone previously believed to be vacant. Alright, guess that explains why he screwed up. So what's the fifth Dominion's name then? Kevin Graham. He calls himself the Heretic Hunter, and he studied under the one and only Cornelia. Seemed like a real riot too, twisted in all the right places. He studied under Cornelia now. Now I'm even more interested in him. You gotta be kidding me, Abyss. After how into Leonhardt you were, you're not even gonna mourn his loss for more than a second before setting your eyes on a new guy. Oh my, you've got me all wrong. I assure you that I'm mourning Leon's death in my own way. He's not a man I'll likely ever forget, especially as I could never get him to show even the slightest hint of interest in me to the end. Indeed, he truly was a skilled swordsman. His loss would be keenly felt. He was the only one among the enforcers who was able to cross blades with you, I believe. Certainly of those I have fought against, I have often asked him to humor me with my training. I always felt as though there was a chance he may surpass me as a swordsman one day. It makes knowing he lost his life before having a chance that much more difficult to bear. In my opinion, the loss of the Blade Lord isn't all that significant when you look at the bigger picture. a tiny predictable loss in our overall combat capabilities. Now, the loss of the Angel of Slaughter will have much more of a long-term impact. Oh, the chick with the scythe. I wonder if she'll come back in the end. She seemed pretty confused. That's a decision for her and her alone to make. We may be above them in the Ouroboros hierarchy, but that doesn't give us the right to order them around. That's the way of the society, but still. Professor, all of us here are well aware of the importance of the Gordias series, but this is a law decided by the Grandmaster. Surely you're aware of what that means? Haha, you only need to look at Wiseman's obsession with that black-haired boy to see that he can come from being too fixated on something. Indeed, that very obsession proved to be his undoing. I'm trying to think. Cold Steel 2 Ouroboros members show up? I don't know if an Anguis is in Cold Steel 2. I don't remember. I remember the Ouroboros people in Cold Steel. I just don't remember if any of them are Anguises or not. There's one on my mind where I'm like, is he... I don't want to say his name for the sake of spoilers, but there's one on my mind. Starts with an M. That I'm like, is he an Enforcer or an Anguis? I don't remember. Like, I know the characters. I can say them with the... Like, I can say them by name. But I'm not sure who's an Enforcer and who's Anguis. Like, I know some are Enforcers, but, like, I'm not sure if any of them are Anguises. Isn't that right, Campanella? The second Anguis showed up. Oh, it's a she. Okay. So, no, it's not who I'm thinking of. Oh, the one I'm thinking of is an Enforcer. Okay, yeah. So, he's an Enforcer. I don't know why I thought he was an Anguis. You could definitely argue it was one of the factors that led to his failure, yes. Kevin seemed like he was trying to use it to his advantage, yes, too. Alright, I'll drop the issue. But know that as long as the 13 factories are in my care, the Gordias series will be of unparalleled importance to me. So I'll be keeping an eye on her from here on to observe how well the one she has is functioning. Certainly, we'll leave that to you. I believe we've talked for long enough. The time has come for the Grandmaster's advent. Is that so? Tee, how thrilling. Okay, so the one I thought is an Enforcer. And the Anguis... Okay, yeah, I know who the Anguis is now. Okay, I forgot she was an Anguis. See, like, I'd be able to tell you all the villains in Cold Steel in a heartbeat. But at the same time, I forgot... Like, I know most of them are Enforcers, but I forgot if any of them were Anguises, and... apparently, one of them was. I see you have all gathered. Yes, Grandmaster. Ah, yes, the biggest Trails mystery. Who is the Grandmaster? That's like all I know about the Trails, like the Trails like fandom at large. It's like the big mystery. With the exception of the third Anguis, all are present and accounted for. Very good. You deserve my thanks for observing all that transpired as my representative, Campanella. I'm pleased to hear as much, Grandmaster. I imagine you're already aware of what transpired during the Gospel Plan, even without me relaying the details. Allow me to fulfill my most important duty. Oh my, so that's the Aureole. Wiseman's an Anguis, right? Isn't Wiseman also an Anguis? I don't remember what number he is, but he's an Anguis, I'm pretty sure. Or is there like a higher up? I know it goes Enforcers and then they have Anguises. Because Louve is an Enforcer. Thank you. If only the price we paid to obtain it weren't so great. Wiseman, Leonhardt. To say nothing of the countless other sacrifices, both humans and otherwise, that arose through this plan. I and I alone bear responsibility for each and every one of them. Wiseman's number 3. Yeah, that sounds right. The one with the V in Cold Steel 2 is, number 2. That's simply not true. Please do not place the burden of blame upon yourself. Faceless alone was at fault for his death. But if anyone should take the blame, it's we Anguis who chose to overlook his behavior rather than steer him back on the right track. No, I half expected this is what would happen. Yeah, I chose to leave all of his decisions in his hands. All the decisions in his hands. I did so because I believed that to be necessary for this world, but nonetheless, the blame is unequivocally mine. Oh, Grandmaster, why must you blame yourself so? There will inevitably be a reaction to what has happened in time, but I imagine the church will act regarding that. Let us leave the matter to them. As you wish. I must admit that my curiosity is piqued, but it shall be as you desire. Words. In that case, what should all of us do now? Bells in the west have rang, and the first pact applies no more. I hereby proclaim the completion of the first phase of the Orpheus final plan, the Gospel Plan, and the initiation of its second phase, the Phantasmal Blaze Plan. Very well. Leave everything to us. We, your loyal Anguis, in accordance with your wishes, shall now fully devote ourselves to the execution of your plan. Done? Alright, no, not quite. So it's time for the Phantasmal Blaze Plan to begin, huh? The stage is set. At the very least, it's gonna utterly dwarf the Gospel Plan in terms of both quality and scale. Things are finally about to get interesting. By the way, I might be the last person you want to hear this from, but... would you mind stopping the whole peeping and mystery strand? Is he breaking the fourth wall there? Oh, that's funny. That is hilarious. Hey, you guys can't see it, but I got a Steam achievement, which I don't care about, but I completed every star door. Every door is basically more or less done. Alright, so we got all the doors. I'm definitely like more or less done with stream for today. And all we really have to do, I want to actually see if I have enough slots to upgrade, like, get everyone to 3 slots. Because I got a lot of Sepith over at Abyss. Yeah, we have a lot of Sepith. I could probably just give everyone 3 slots just to make the, I could just do go crazy with port setups. I think Ren already has all 3 slots. You also have 3 slots. I've got so much Sepith. And appeared in the Gordius class door? Ren's first door? What, the one with Pattern Matter? Really? It's not ringing a bell. I don't know why. Oops, I forgot to upgrade Julia's.
You're right, please. Let's do it. Understood.
I'm running out of wind here. Alright. Well, I didn't have enough to upgrade everyone's slots. That's fine. I can always do some grinding before next stream or something.
Let's go.
Team I've decided on is these 3 and probably Annalise. And then apparently we're dividing into 4 other teams. So this team is my final team. But everyone's going to be included in the final boss in some capacity. But yeah, all we have to do is finish the game. We just finished the game. Maybe I'll do Nightmare Arena. I'll probably do it off screen. Probably. Maybe. If I don't, it's not a big deal. I think I'll be fine. Honestly, I'm pretty confident in my Orbman setups and everything that I don't need it. And also, I have 3 ultimate weapons, so I feel like I'll be fine. But if I remember to do it, maybe I'll do it. We'll see. But yeah, Sky 3 is definitely done by the time this hits YouTube. But, you know, those of you watching, hope you all enjoyed. We are going to probably finish. We should finish the game next stream if all goes well. All we have to do is like the end of the game bit. So I don't know when I'm gonna get to stream that. Probably sometime this week. I'll try to find time to do like a 3 to 5 hour stream and get the game done. But yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all next time.